I see actually a break between health and wellness. I actually don't see them as the same. What the vast majority of people need is health advice, health information, health care. There is a flood of money coming into wellness. My Instagram feed is hammering me with this cold plunge and that sauna and every which thing that I consider to be icing on the cake.
I only mentioned the amount of money that's coming into this sector. There's a handful of sort of medical businesses that are sort of doing, maybe not what you're doing, but in that space. Just looking ahead, where do you see performance medicine, preventative health heading into the next 5 to 10 years?
They're different, aren't they? I see actually a break between health and wellness. I actually don't see them as the same. I think what the vast majority of people need is health advice, health information, health care. That's what interests me the most, is health, and the opposite side of health, which is bad health, and helping to fix and prevent that. In terms of wellness, you're absolutely right. There is a flood of money coming into wellness. Again, my Instagram feed is hammering me with this cold plunge and that sauna and, every which thing that I consider to be icing on the cake. I think this stuff is wonderful if you've got your house in order. But the downside, in my view, if there is a downside of wellness, maybe there isn't, because you feel good, at the very least you feel good, is that there might be people that think by working on their wellness that they are automatically healthy. I'm not an expert in wellness. I'm not. I'm an expert in health and what it takes to get and keep people healthy. But I do believe there are plenty of people that think they're healthy and are fully engaged in things like wellness studios and spas and clubs and what have you, that actually haven't tended to the foundational layers of risk management, body, slow burns, and so forth. All that said, I love that stuff. I've got a sauna in my backyard. I do cold plunge. My bedroom is an altitude chamber. Right?
I know this.
All right. But I think that's the icing.
What I'm hearing here is, if you want to get healthy, yes, sauna and sponge bath is good, but if you're eating pizzas and burgers and not running...
But they're usually not.
No, they're not.
So people that are into wellness are usually pretty...
But people love the fad, though. It could be, doing they might be taking creatine but not working out, or they're not. It's just those things. It's actually going core. Before you put the icing, you got to make the cake.
Absolutely.
And it's do the.
I think it's
core
unprovable
principles.
too.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that stuff. Again, I'm not saying it doesn't work, because if feeling good is a part of well-being, which it is, then it's doing something. But is it doing what people think it's doing? I'm not sure the evidence is there. I mean, we don't have evidence for a whole bunch of stuff that we need evidence for, let alone whether that red light therapy, is helping you look younger in 20 years' time. I don't know.
There's so many things. It's if you actually bought or did everything that's out there, you'd have no time for anything. Forget fatherhood, being a husband. You couldn't do any of that, including work. You'd just be 100% trying to live forever.